Hello guys, Survivor here. Welcome back to another video. Actually, another review, in fact. Now, y'all are asking, oh crap, I forgot to, God, why am I always forgetting shit? I forgot my fucking jacket. Why there's so many reviews where, I swear to God, this better not become a fucking thing where I forget my jacket. All of my review jacket. Now I'll try to wear this in some videos because I really love wearing this jacket. It's a pretty badass one, in my opinion. But so yeah, welcome guys to another review. It's late. I don't usually do reviews when it's late. For one, because it's fucking dark as hell when I do videos, and when I do videos at night, unless it's walkthroughs, which is what I mostly do, but I really want to do this review so fucking bad. I really want to do it now. And also, two, if y'all want to know why it's this all the time, well, it's because I did not want y'all to look at me like, where's this motherfucker's face at? Because the look does get kind of fucked up when the actual video releases. So that's why it's like this, because I turned the exposure up. I turned the exposure up to 1 so y'all can see what I look like. So this is probably what it's gonna be like when I'm doing reviews at nighttime. So until I get like a better camera or something like everyone does these days, like Tyrell Magnus, Raginus, all those guys. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna be saying. And also, yeah, just several minutes ago, I just finished an anime it's fucking awesome, and I definitely think it's one of the best of all time. And in my opinion, it's one of the best. It's definitely one of the best, possibly the best medieval age anime of all time. Because this is my review of Claymore. That's right, guys. Clay fucking more. I've wanted, like, ever since, like, yes, I already waited, like, I know I can wait like a day till like I get to the review and all that shit, but I just can't deny how much fucking fun and I've had just watching this. Like, this is one of the best anime, in my opinion, of all time. And why? Well, it's because, you know, oh my god, I got so much to talk about because I just finished the anime just right now, and it's freaking awesome. Like, here's the thing. Before I get to the review, Claymore, I just want to let y'all know, at first, I wasn't really going to watch it, but then, as more I heard about it, I was kind of getting interested into it. Not as much, because if y'all see my top 50 anime I want to watch video, I put Claymore on number 49. 49. I was like, wow. When I just finished the anime, like, I was shocked how much I loved it, and this made me feel like, and I would have regretted it if I didn't watch this, because I really love Claymore like right now, and it's just one of the best in my opinion. Now y'all who are just watching this for Claymore, like seeing what it is and everything, then let's get along with the story of this. So the story starts so, or I actually no, let's get along. Like, what's Claymore? Claymore is taking to actually set up in a medieval age world, or Earth, world type of, type of world. Fucking shit. Um, it's taking place like in medieval age world um, where Yoma, these things called Yoma, are killing and eating the human race. But organization called the organization, which I'm like, why call it the organization? It's kind of weird, but it is a medieval age, so they didn't really come up with cool names, but still. But these guys are formed like the government of the human race, and they actually found a way to fight back against these Yoma, these fucking demon type, monsters and everything. Which they found a way to get Yoma blood and put them into other human beings. They tried it with males, but it was an ultimate fail, which was, really, straight up a failure. Y'all will find out why later on in the anime, like somewhere like in the first half. So they inject women with them, with the Yoma blood, and they become these half human, half Yoma beings called Claymores, or nicknamed Silver-Eyed Witches. That's what they call nicknaming them, and they fight back. And the reason why they call them Claymores is like based on, like, named after the sword, after the Claymore sword that they carry. And they fight off against Yoma, and it's really, really good. And I was like, dude, this is a pretty cool premise. I really liked it a lot. I really like the post-apocalyptic type of premise. It's kind of like Attack on Titan, where they're living their normal lives during this post-apocalyptic thing. But in Attack on Titan, something happens to actually endanger the whole race. But in Claymore, it's just them doing their job and all that. It's kind of different than Attack on Titan, but Attack on Titan kind of does it a bit more better, because, trying to make it really epic. That's my opinion on it. But I have to admit that the premise of it is pretty cool. I really love this type of thing. And I'm not really into medieval stuff. I've been trying to get into The Witcher, but for one, I do not have. I'll try to get into Witcher 3 to see how it is. But Witcher 2, man, I just cannot beat it. Like, I'm on like the very first boss, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking Dark Souls up in here. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the whole premise of Claymore, and it's a really damn good premise. I have to give him that. And so Claymore. So let's get along with the story. So the story follows this guy named Rocky, who lives in this one town, I think, with his brother. I think, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the first episode, and I know I say that a lot, but it's true, because I'm watching other animes like Slayers, Pedro Russo, and I think I was watching Kill la Kill at the time too, but yeah, I think his brother and then one day, this Claymore, named Claire, comes to the town and eliminates the Yoma that was hiding into it. And you know what's cool about Claymores is that they can actually see where the Yoma's at. Or I think, wasn't it only Claire that knows where it is? No, no, it was all Claymores. I just remember that. Um, so yeah, all Claymores can see like where Yoma can actually are at, and where they're at, where they can where like which human bodies are hiding into. Yeah, they can go fucking alien, like not like Alien, the Alien franchise type of thing. Like that'd be fucked up. That would totally fuck up the premise. Um, they kind of Yoma kind of gets in the side. They kill the humans, but get in their bodies, and that's pretty damn cool. And so Claire kills them, and then one night, then he tries to talk to this Claymore, trying to get to know her. And I'd say for someone like him, he's got the balls to talk to a Claymore. And I'm like, damn. And because no one's ever spoken to one like in front of him, like he wasn't really afraid. But then he finds out that his brother's body's been taken over by Yoma, and Claire goes and kills him. And, but then while he was attacked, the village kicked him out because they think he was infected. So he's lost in the desert and everything. Then he finds out that Claire actually saved him and everything. Actually finds out Claire saved him, got him to safety and everything. Then this other Yomo, which is disguised as a Claymore, goes up and attacks Rocky, and Claire. And then obviously Claire kills it, and Rocky has like nowhere else to go until Claire can find him a village where he can stay. So then they go along with their journey, and it kind of ends with like a Dragon Ball, Pokemon type of starting journey type of episode 1 ending. That's pretty much the whole beginning of Claymore. I'm sorry if I spoil or something, but that's pretty much how it all begins. Because you want to know what you're getting into at the beginning of the series. But I can say anything else. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much how Claymore starts, and it gets really good. Like it's kind of like what people say about Spice and Wolf, where they kind of don't like each other a bit much at first, but they do get along really well later on. And it's kind of like, and Claymore is kind of like that. So yeah, you see Rocky and Claire traveling around and everything, and it just gets really good. You learn, and the story just keeps, wow. I just don't know what else to fucking say. It's got a lot of action, bloody action at that. It's got a lot of drama. It's really interesting. It's got fucking demons, which I think the Yoma are kind of called demons, pretty much. Pretty much. I think that genre's in there. I have no fucking clue, but it's Claymore is a really epic series that just keeps getting better and better and better. It kind of went downhill, or it kind of went like average, like in the middle of the series, to like reaches to like the North arc, which is the last arc of the series, which we'll get to that in a minute. Claymore, I really liked it at first. I really liked it. Like, it's not like Kill la Kill like it at first, jaw dropping, like where I was like, ooh, fucking A. Kill la Kill episode 1, yeah, that's what I was like. In Claymore, I was like, huh, really awesome episode. And the next 3 episodes are really good, and just it's just well done. Like, you see Rocky and Claire get closer, and it's just, I just think it's well done how they done it. I think it's just really well done how they do it. But just to let y'all know, actually, um, actually in one of those 3 episodes, it actually shows, uh, up, it kind of shows us a flashback of Claire's, uh, of what, a part of Claire's past where she was in the organization, training as a Claymore before she, would actually officially won. And I think they could have showed a bit more about it, but it's alright. I can let that slide because, I think that's pretty much all we want to know, but hopefully the manga will actually explain it more, pretty much, because I heard mangas are well detailed more than anime, so pretty much that. But anyway, I freaking love the first 4 episodes. Now the next 4 actually randomly shows, I think another respect of this one other thing, but another perspective of another Claymore and everything else. Until then, it's later revealed it's Claire's past, and I'm like, God damn. Like, we actually get to find out Claire's past, why she became a Claymore, like why, and it's just well done how they done that until episode 9 comes in and we finally getting something else. They kind of build, like after episode 1, they've been kind of building up the relationships. They've been kind of building up what we want to know. We're just seeing all this shit just like from episode 2 to episode 11. It's been kind of building up to the final, kind of foreshadowing the final battle, pretty much. Like who's gonna be in it, how important is gonna be in it. Like I was kind of foreshadowing it, and I just freaking love it. And then, God, man, I just love it. And also, the freaking climax. Oh, okay, actually, before we get to the climax, the middle part, it was my least favorite out of Claymore, but was still really enjoyable. Had a pretty damn cool Claymore fight between Claire and this other one, which is supposed to be the most dangerous Claymore, which was ranked number 4 or something. And I really liked it. It was well done. I really enjoyed it. Then we got the last part of the anime, the North arc, which is the fucking best arc ever in Claymore, easily, because it kind of shows everything that's been built up in the past. Like most of every single episode, it builds it all up. It shows everything that's been built up into it, like Rocky and Claire's relationship from all the episodes that they, like all the time that they spent together, traveling. All the characters that all the other Claymores like Claire met up with earlier on, and the backstory finally comes into play and becomes really fucking important later fucking on. And like it doesn't really become a big deal until like later on. I'm like, God damn. God fucking damn. And I actually, it does actually become a big deal until like the last episode of the middle part of Claymore, and then the ending, to like the ending. I'm like, wow. Now the North arc is easily the best one. You got most of the fucking Claymores, actually half of them in fact, and you just got them all just there. And they're all really skilled. Now let me talk about the Claymores for a second. Every Claymore has their own ability, like Claire's. She has the skill to know where to like know what her opponent is gonna do before they do it. Um, there's this one Claymore named Elena that uses the quick sword, which they use. There's this one Claymore named Elena that uses the quick sword, which means she can, and she's fully mastered it, which means she can freaking kill her enemies without anyone seeing her move an inch, ever, even a fucking centimeter. Like you don't even see it. I'm like, what? Like when I first saw that, and that in like one of the early episodes, I'm like, God fucking damn. There's this one Claymore that's like important later on that Claire meets up with earlier that can actually heal up more than all the other Claymores. More, like she can heal like all the other Claymores more than she can actually heal more than all the other Claymores heals more. And I'm like, huh, dude, like each Claymore has their own ability. And they have their own ability to they have their own abilities in them that they can do, and that's what makes them special throughout the series. Like each one I've seen are fucking badass. Each important Claymore throughout the series are freaking awesome. Claire, Helen, Elena, just all of them. All of them. I'm not kidding. And plus, the fucking climax. Now, the climax begins after Claire wins against this one big bad motherfucker. I gotta say who it is, but she finally wins against this guy, and it just gets crazy, really fucking crazy, and it's probably one of the best fucking climaxes ever, in my opinion, ever. And what makes it so great is how fucking cool and epic it gets. And also, the series just, man, just fucking love it. And the ending is well done. I just can't say anything. Now, since this is a really, serious show, this can't, it's, I mean, people are, there are gonna be people, Claymores and people dying. So this is a really serious show. So there's gonna be people dying. Like there's some you don't even expect are gonna get killed. I'm gonna say that okay, I think I kind of spoiled it. Like the character you don't think is gonna happen, boom, she's dead. No, I think I kind of spoiled that. God damn it. But it's still a really damn good show either way. And just wow. And what makes Claymore so special is the fucking action. Now I need to talk about the ending. The ending is well done. It's a perfect ending to Claymore, in my opinion. It's a perfect one. Just like after watching that, I just want to go and get a fucking DVD of it right now. Kind of like the Code Geass DVD I got. I just want to go and buy a fucking DVD of that right now, because how much I love it. Hell, I might as well go ahead and buy one of the volumes of the manga. I don't know, but Claymore is just fucking awesome. Now let's get started with all my opinions with the story and everything, how much I feel about it, how much it is. It's just Claymore's strongest stuff. Like I also talked about the Claymores. They all have their special abilities, blah blah blah. Let's get along was probably one of the most fucking awesome shit ever. The action, now in the middle, you're kind of saying that's kind of getting boring, but then it gets better and better later on because it just gets fucking awesome. Because the action. Tell me this shit is not badass. I mean, anyone who hates Claymore and saying that it's not badass. Tell me this is not badass. Yeah, how is that not badass? Seriously. I only showed like one clip because I don't want to get copyright claim and all that BS, but now I like to, I mean, after seeing that, you really think that's badass already? Yeah, there are a bunch of few more of those here and there throughout most of the series, but there's a lot more cool ass moves. I'm telling you, I promise y'all, there's a lot more cool ass moves than that. I mean, I'm telling y'all, that one you just saw, I forgot what her name was. Damn, she was one of the most important characters. I forgot her goddamn name. She's a so-called phantom. When she gets attacked, she teleports and bam. Like, it kind of looks like she did instant transmission from Dragon Ball Z, like at the last freaking second, like, you know. But it's really yeah, the action is well done for a series like this, and also the soundtrack. Most of the soundtrack, actually literally all the soundtrack fit the anime, and most of the time during the battles has some of the most bad, or like even maybe a few times not battles, but most of the time during battles, and that's some of the most bad fucking ass medieval age music I've ever seen. Like I hear this shit all the time, every episode when there's a battle. Like, damn! But it's just, it is fucking insane, and it's just straight up fucking awesome. And I have to admit, the freaking openings and ending credits, I have to mention those in the anime thing. I know I didn't really mention the ending credits in my other reviews, but it kind of does matter here since I kind of really love it. The opening I just showed, the first part of that I really did like. The rest of it I kind of found decent. That's my opinion on it. I mean, I know they worked so hard on the opening, but in my opinion, I thought it was either decent or great. Like, I really liked the opening, but this is one of those animes I kind of found the ending credits better than the opening credits when it only had like one. And I have to admit, this is one of those first ones. In fact, I haven't seen a lot of them that the ending credits are kind of better than the opening. That's just my opinion on it. I mean, if you love the opening, if you like or love the opening, that's your opinion. But for me, I kind of find the opening decent or / great, in my opinion. It's kind of in the middle of those. It's kind of like in the middle of that. But the ending credits, holy shit! It is just straight up fucking awesome. Also, when I was talking about the music, like the OST, I really want some of that shit now, like now, straight up now, because the battle music, some of the battle music was fucking awesome. Most of the OST, like literally all the OST, they're all freaking awesome. and fits the anime. There's that one song I kind of didn't really like, but I know it does fit the anime. It's that one I don't really like, but it fits it, so I don't really care for it. But everything except that one song, it's really for all that I just want to fucking just get now, because they worked so hard on the music. You can tell they worked hard on the music. Like you can just hear like how fucking awesome it sounds. Literally. And it's just so damn good. Everyone can tell. It's probably one of the best anime OSTs I've ever seen. I mean I ever heard since freaking Shakugan no Shana season 1, in fact, and Death Note, which both really good anime. Speaking of Shakugan no Shana, I am gonna review it. It's just I'm gonna watch the rest of the series and review it, and also gonna finish Higurashi with Higurashi Kai and review that. Just letting y'all know that. Back to Claymore. I'm just so. Yeah, you'll probably think I would give this anime a 10 out of 10, being one of my favorite animes of all time, be my top 5, maybe top 10. No. Kind of like the Black Critic guy did with his Kill la Kill review, it's not going to be like that. Kind of like how, just like I said, just like how the Black Critic guy did with his Kill la Kill review, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. But he kind of considers that as like a 5 out of 5 stars. In my opinion, Claymore is not a perfect anime. You know, kind of like Kill la Kill. It's not a perfect anime, because I was gonna put this up in my top 5, like literally the bottom of my top 5 favorite anime. How much I loved it. Then I went back and thought about it before I started this review, and I was like, oh. But before we get to the flaws, just letting them know, this is a really serious anime. It does show a lot of mature stuff. Like, there's people, if y'all don't really like people hearing cuss words, you know, curse words, cuss/curse words, you're gonna, there's people saying, you know, fuck a lot. There's people saying fuck sometimes. There's people saying, you know, it's pretty much like Black Lagoon, but at least this anime doesn't go balls to the walls with that. I mean, literally, it literally goes balls to the walls with that. Black Lagoon does, which is one of the highlights in my opinion. And also when these there are times where there are nude shots, and I'm not literally seeing. I'm not talking about absolute fan service for Claire or something. It's not that. It's actually, damn, I really don't want to spoil it. Shit. It's something you find out, these Claymores turn to Yoma, type of, when they go into, their final form of their Yoma turn form. One of them, which Claire fights in the middle of Claymore, it does show that, but they don't really point it out, like they don't pay attention to it, like in freaking Ichi and Harem animes. They really don't. They don't really pay attention to it, but it actually does make sense, you know, for someone to look like that in the anime. I'm not kidding. I was actually watching that episode when my sister was in my room playing Battle Block Theater on my Xbox 360. I'm like, oh god, she looks around, she gave me like, what the hell is that? Like, literally. But anyway, yeah, it is a really mature show, so I just want to let y'all know about that. And also, the anime is, and also, Here's a tiny bit problems. I kind of have a problem with it. Problem with Claymore. For one, I don't think they ever explained how Yoma actually were created, how they were actually made. Like, if you think about it, I don't think they. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did they ever say? Did they ever announce? Did they ever tell us how Yoma were created, or how they were made? Why do they exist? Um, Hopefully they'll explain that in the manga, because I heard, because mangas are always better than the animes and all that stuff, and hopefully, because I keep hearing mangas are more better, they are more well detailed. I kind of agree, since I didn't read the Dead Man Wonderland manga, and I kind of like it more than the anime already. I'm like 4 chapters in. That's like the very first volume, which is the only manga I got so far. But at Claymore, I really want to know. I really want to know more. I really want to know why, like, they even exist. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember they ever explained at the beginning of the series before they went to Rocky's point of view. I really don't know. And plus, uh, this is kind of a minor spoiler alert. Um, about halfway through the series, this is where kind of like the middle part kind of comes in, like why I don't kind of like it as much as the first and last parts, or the last and first arcs, or last and first parts, whatever the hell. About halfway through the series, Claire and Rocky get separated. Now I ain't gonna say why. I'm just gonna throw it out there because that's how it. Cause I'm just saying because it's kind of like how this problem kind of starts. And for like most of the middle part, they kind of focus on Claire more than Rocky did most of the time, even when they were separated. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, Claire and Rocky are both like the main protagonists here. Like there can be more than 2 protagonists. I mean, look at Tales from the Borderlands. Y'all ever seen that game? It has 2 main protagonists. So that means it can have 2 main protagonists, even though Claymore came before that, but still. Claymore, it was mostly focused on Rocky and Claire's perspective most of the time. They even each episode, whenever they're not like around each other, they do kind of point to each perspective back and forth, kind of like they do in Dragon Ball. Where they kind of keep a focus on, or in Full Metal Alchemist, two of my all-time favorites. Two of my all-time favorite anime series, anime franchises. They jump to character's perspective to see like what are they doing, like what's going on with them, and how important what their perspective is going to lead to, like the plot, all that stuff. Both of those did that, and those came before Claymore. But the problem I have with the middle part is how they kind of didn't. Is that they didn't really pay attention to Rocky most of the time, and they paid attention to Claire most of the time. Are you fucking kidding me? Rocky is the second main protagonist. Are you fucking kidding me? I know it would have been longer. I know it would have made the series longer if we learned like what Rocky and Claire were doing each episode when they were like separated. But it would have made the series a lot more fucking better. You dig? I mean, seriously. Like I didn't like that. what I mean, yeah, there is a flashback when Claire asks this one person where Rocky was. It does show like a bit of a flashback of when like how like when Rocky was there. That was only once, and probably like around the same episode. It kind of shows him in the desert walking around trying to find Claire, even though he doesn't know where he's going. He's still trying to find her, and I just don't fucking get it. That was pretty much it for Rocky throughout the middle part of the anime. What makes this situation worse is that they did the same that throughout the first part. They kind of balanced it out between Claire and Rocky, switching to each other's perspective throughout the anime. And kind of balancing out. Kind of like Full Metal Alchemist and the Dragon Ball franchise did it, especially what they did with Z, and also they did it in the North arc. Are you fucking kidding me? Why didn't you do that in the middle part? I know it would have made the series a bit longer, but that's no excuse to ignore the second main protagonist until later. That's no excuse. We could have, probably through Rocky's perspective, we could have, met, other interesting characters. Who the hell knows what he's been through until he got to the North? Who the hell knows? That is kind of like my main gripe against Claymore, because this is a really good anime, and that's what really pisses me off about Claymore. Like, I really don't understand why they didn't do that in the middle part of the anime. I really don't understand. It would have dragged out the battles longer, I understand, but they kind of did a 2-3 episode fight. Like, they do like 2 episode fights. And it wouldn't hurt to do like 3 or 4 episode fights, like transitioning between characters. It doesn't really matter, man. Dragon Ball and Full Metal Alchemist both did that, especially with the climax of Brotherhood. And Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I just don't understand why they did that. I just really don't understand. It really pissed me off. It really did. And also, like I said, the main one of the other tiny bit things that why did the Yoma exist? And that's pretty much one of the main gripes I have with Claymore. Like, seriously, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But anyway, those are my main gripes of Claymore, because out of everything else, I just don't really know. I just really don't know. Everything else, I find it fucking awesome. I really love Claymore a lot. It just doesn't make it to like the top 5 like I want it to be, but until I realized this and all that stuff. So what ranking would I give Claymore? I would give it, the final verdict for Claymore is a 9.5. A 9.5 out of 10. It's a good ass anime. It goes along with the other animes I would give like 9.5s, like I gave like so far, like from what I'm thinking right now. Elfen Lied, yeah, I changed it from an 8 to a 9.5 because I just rewatched the series like the other fucking day last month, and I was like, why did I give this shit an 8? And then Code Geass, High School Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, I think it's an anime because it kind of does. It's trying to be one, with the all that stuff, elements from animes. It is kind of an anime in my opinion. Just saying, y'all. That's my opinion on it. And High School the Dead. Yes, High School the Dead. I love that anime. I was gonna review that, but I don't know. I just didn't have time. I don't know. I just didn't have time for it. Kind of like I did with the Tomb Raider review. But anyway, yeah. 9.5 out of 10. This is my review of Claymore. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if y'all want to see more, and comment below what y'all think. And if y'all are new to the channel and y'all want to see more, be sure to subscribe for more. And I have to admit, I love Claymore. I love Claymore so much. Claire is one of the freaking awesome main just female characters I've ever seen. She's one of the best female characters ever. She has probably one of the best backstories. Like, I could totally make a list of my top 10 best backstories of all time. Anime backstories. Along with Full Metal Alchemist with the Elric's backstory. And, what else? Shit. Damn, what else? Kill la Kill's. I really love Kill la Kill's backstory when they were explaining the anime. But I really love, I love it. I love Claymore, even though I kind of really hated that they didn't really focus on Rocky a lot in the middle part of the season. I'm sorry that's kind of a minor spoiler. Sorry about that, but I just want to say it's a great anime. I love it so much, and I just want more. Like, kind of like Kill la Kill, I just want more. But since I want more, I'm gonna probably go out and buy the fucking manga and read it, because I really want to see what details they kind of let down from the anime, and I really want to see more of it. Because animes don't really fill in a lot, but they kind of do it on purpose, just for the sake of the story, so they won't make it long. I understand that, and I'm kind of fine with it. But yeah. I might actually go back and read the Dead Man Wonderland manga. I just keep getting engaged with it every time I read it. Mangas are just that special. But anyway, I hope you guys, again, so yeah, Claymore gets a 9.5 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Survivor out.